Hi, and on the third video of getting your marketing from scattered to strategic, we are here to dive into understanding how to be seen so that we sell out. And the first part of it is no more randomly posting. Now, in this video, in the description box, you will get the link to my weekly content strategy plan that I use to keep up with all the ideas that I have, what has been posted, what has not been posted, what is supposed to be posted in a different format, in and on all the platforms in terms of reels of or is it carousel or it is supposed to be posted as a YouTube video. All of this is there in just one table which you can make use of. I use it for myself so that I don't randomly get up one day and I'm like, okay, let me just post today. No, I have everything planned out with calendars, with titles, with whatever it is in the span of my course that I am teaching currently, or whatever it is that working or is like trending currently. I make the content on the same topic, and I am able to do all of these things just because I have it all together. So moving on in understanding how to be seen so that our product or services sell out or people get to know our expertise is, first of all, stop posting randomly, wherein there's like one reel that you found and you thought, okay, this seems good, let me post it, let me try and post it, and then you ghost it for like another 2 months. And I'm really sorry for the noise that's coming from my neighborhood, but if this video is helpful, please deal with it. Yeah. So moving on, as I was saying, that stop posting randomly, have these topics written down. Like for example, let's say you have a product or a service, and you list down the problems that your audience faces. You list down all these problems, and you can simply put it in chat gpt and ask, like, put the prompt, which I'll be putting in the description box again. Put the prompt that these are the problems that my audience faces. I am a dash dash brand, and I provide these offers or services and all these stuff. Just give me a list of topics that can be used for making content so that my audience realizes that I am talking to them, right? And ChatGPT will give you all these topics. Now that I have all these topics written, whenever I need to make a script or a piece of content based on all these topics, it is very easy for me because, I mean, let's be honest, I have been in my industry, I have been studying this topic, my niche, for a very long time, which is exactly why I am able to like write content or write scripts on the go. Now, just remember, how are you supposed to structure the content? We all know that a content needs to have a hook, then the body, and a CTA, and it also needs to have a caption, right? So what you can do is, when, let's say, you are creating an educational based content wherein you need to sell your course or your consultation and all these stuff, you need to start with the problem, agitation, solution of it. Now, what do I mean by that? Well, the topics that you have were generated by the problems that your audience is having, right? So you have your problem there, you write it as the first hook, because let's be honest, people resonate with pain more than a fulfillment. If you say that here's how I generated 1 lakh money in a month, versus when you say, are you not able to sell your product and generate 1 lakh money out of it? Which one do you think people are going to get hooked on to? Right? That's exactly what a hook does. So the problem that your audience is facing is the hook. Then the symptom that you came up with, the first thing, why do they have the problem in the first place? That's your symptom. That, along with your solution, comes in the body, wherein you explain it to them about the reason why they're having this problem in the first place and how can you solve it, so your credibility gets built, right? And the end, there is a CTA, like if you want to talk with me more, comment, or comment below if you resonate with it, like all these stuff. Now, this is just one example of Instagram reels. Now remember that marketing is not just confined to Instagram reels, right? Which brings me to my second topic of how to get seen so that you sell. Now you got to choose your platforms and choose strategically when are you going to post on what. Let's say for my example, I get it that reels are working, YouTube is working very well for me, but more than all these stuff, you know what's the one thing that works the best for me? When my clients get utmost confidence in my work, and then they know that she is here for a real deal and not just some chit chat, is through newsletters. Now why is it that newsletter works the best for me, and that's the one that gets my clients confidence in me? It's because my audience base is business owners. They are people who you might not find on Instagram for hours, because they got a business to run, they have other things on top of their mind, right? Which is exactly why I know that these people will be 110% going to open their email, which is exactly why I post a lot of newsletters there, because that's where they're going to see me. They might not even see an Instagram post of mine or not even see a YouTube video of mine, but they will read an email because, see, the ICP, the ideal customer persona, I got it right, and that's exactly why I have all these clients. So I decided my ideal customer persona that these are business owners. They don't have time for social media. They would value me much more if I share my expertise on email rather than on social media, because then they see me as an expert and not just a young girl posting on Instagram, which they have this perception of, right? So that's how I created my ideal customer persona, and that's how I started putting out content where it actually sells for me. Like, I have clients who once were leads who ghosted me, and when they read my newsletter is when they contacted me again that, you know what, I missed that call because of, a power cut or like something, some random reason, which is exactly why I couldn't come on a call. Can we come on a call and discuss how you can build marketing and sales strategies for us? And this is like after a month. Like, I get it, if there was a power cut, you could have texted me or you could have called me the next day. Why after a month? When I am not even, like, I've even forgotten about that particular lead. So this is exactly why building the ideal customer persona or just understanding your audience is so much needed. Like, spend less time in making your creatives and scripts and all, but make sure that you do your homework, the research of your audience thoroughly. And if you're new to this video and you don't know what I'm talking about, then please go back and watch my other two videos, which is a prequel of this one, and that'll help you understand what am I talking about here. Okay? Then moving on, remember to create something that connects and not just simply looks cute. For this, I have this one example. This client of mine, earlier they were creating such posts, carousel posts, and with like literally no engagement onto it. Now once I made them do their research, their audience research, and gave them all the resources that I have, and told them what is hook, what is body, what is CTA, why is it important, and how to list down all the topics and all these stuff, this is what they started creating. And like, see the difference between these two. Here you don't know who they are talking about, or you don't even know who they are, but here you know who they are. You can identify in the first go itself, by the color palette, by the use of words, by the copywriting, that what are they trying to talk about, what are their benefits, how can they help their audience, and all these stuff, right? So this is exactly what I'm talking about, that don't simply shoot something or make something because it looks good. Make it strategic. I've had clients who had a product based business and they would just simply shoot the video like this, or just, one model showing the sari or like the outfit and all these stuff. I told them that don't make content that is not getting connected to your audience. Now, a brand who has beautiful silk and cotton saris, handloom, hand painted, and all these stuff, Yes, you can have a model and put in a traditional song, and that's gonna get quite like good views. But a person will only buy from you when they see that sari on a model who is working in an office, because that's how they're connecting with them, right? A woman who is a working woman, a corporate woman, watching that reel or watching that ad will resonate with that ad and would want to imagine herself as well wearing the same sari, sitting in her office and working on her laptop and all these stuff. So that's exactly how you resonate with your audience. Know your audience, know what are they doing right now, what would they aspire to be, and then create the similar content with your product, because that way they would know what is the use of your product. Because let's be honest, you cannot simply show like, okay, see, this is something and buy. No, you need to make a story around it, because I really don't want to say this, but audience are quite numb to a lot of things, and they react only to things that stimulate their thinking. So make content that is resonating. Now don't simply have a jewelry brand and simply post a jewelry video. Like, do have those photos to get detailed look at the pictures or the product and all these stuff, but also show the product in action. When you do that, people resonate with it and they also want to become the same thing. So give them dreams, give them aspirations. And that's exactly how you're going to get your product sold. Now, me talking about all these stuff is going to help you on a mindset level, yes. But until and unless you implement it, you might not see results. You can see this video, get motivated, and maybe do all your homework, jot down things and all these stuff, use the template that I've shared, but until you actually implement it, nothing's going to change for your business. So make sure that you implement all these stuff. Now with that, I'll be ending this topic of how to get seen so that you sell, because it is more about implementation and implementing it right, rather than simply learning and learning. So go out there, use the tactics that I have told you, and make your business a sold out commodity. So I hope that this helps, and above I'll be linking the next video of our 4-part series of how to get your marketing from scattered to strategic. So stay tuned and watch the next video.